Hey, the folks, I wanted to do a spotlight on the work that Nick Chopper and NCC Knives did for me recently. I know some of you guys have already seen the shop video, but if it's a little too long, I figure I'll just get right to the product. And I want to show you guys just the work. So this one again is the baby machine. Just a little macros on it really quick before I talk about what Nick did. I want to say we did, but I really didn't do anything but take apart the knife, and some parts Nick had to do because like the steel insert was just a little bit more challenging for a novice like me. So this is the baby machine by Riot Knives, designed by Tashi Barusha, and this was plain tie with the shiny tie and the shiny divot, and it had a satin blade. So Nick did this amazing stonewash anodizing work on it. The anodizing itself wasn't anything out of the ordinary. I do believe that Nick had to anodize it a couple of times to get this, what he calls the Liberty finish, because you'll see there's like, you might be able to see there might be highlights of, not highlights, but of bronze and a little black there from the stonewash. I know he stonewashed this twice to achieve the look. The pocket clip is bronze, and he did a completely different finish for that. He did not drop that in his. He didn't stonewash that. That wasn't produced by media. I think Nick just brushed this up against one of his. I don't want to say whatchamacallit, sandpaper, but he did some kind of. See if we can highlight it. He scratched it up a little bit, so you might see something in there. Guess I should have paid attention. But this definitely was a process. If you guys are familiar with anodizing, you just don't achieve this look by just anoing it. So it definitely took a little skill level, a little experience. And this was totally Nick's idea, by the way, this color, because I was out of ideas. Because by then we did the, and I'll show you that, we did the Balisong, the Lucha, and I was done. So I told Nick, dude, just do whatever you want. So he did that. He did the Liberty finish, the Liberty Ano, and then he bronzed the hardware to match the pocket clip. Really nice. And then for the blade, so we did this for the Lucha, the Kershaw Blade 2. This is an acid bath, acid stonewash, and then Nick took it to a Scotch-Brite to achieve this look, this brushed finish. I think he called it the ash, some shit. But I think it looks hot, so I'm gonna get a chef knife similar in finish like this from Berg Blades. Still waiting on that. So yeah, taking a break from the chef knives, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. So he brushed it on the Scotch-Brite on the main, right, on the main flats over there, and then he also had to do it on the swedge. So, if you guys want to hit Nick up for some kind of mod work, I'm sure he'll be open to it. It's going to be knife specific. That's something you'll have to discuss with him as far as what kind of work you want done, what do you want done on the blade. The man can pretty much do anything you want, any kind of anodizing work you want, any kind of finish you want on the blades or on the handles, right? Anything you want to achieve, anything you've seen on my channel, because Nick has done a few things for me. So if you got people complaining that their Flytanium scales were a little bit boring, so I mean, he's not gonna. I guess he could mod it and add things to it if you guys something like really plain. This Flytanium scale has enough work on it. I just wanted anodized a different color. So But you want something like that, I'm sure Nick could do that. I mean, if you want some heavy modding on the handles, I'm sure he could do that too, but that might come at a premium because now you're, you know, that's just not anodizing, that's sculpting and some kind of treatment, you know, kind of like what Recalcitrant American does, you know, what he did for my my Vandermeulen. But if you have an idea of what you want, or you saw something similar on a blade that you want done on your blade, hit up Nick. Shoot him a text, shoot him a DM. I think his number's on the website, and I'm sure he can accommodate you. Now, this again is the Kershaw Lucha, which, you know, this was a very reasonably priced knife. I believe I got the Lucha for like $110, the whole knife. It came with steel handles. So I bought the Flytanium scales. Yes, the Flytanium scales did cost more than the knife itself, but you know what? I think the Flytanium scales are $145 now with Blade HQ. But you think about it, it's $145, and I think $110 I paid. I caught it on sale, the Lucha, so that's like what, $255? $255 for a titanium, fully titanium balisong. I don't know where else you would get something like that. I mean, I'm sure there are some things, some balisongs that price, but that's way cheaper than a Benchmade. And I know that the Benchmades, even the 60 series that are like steel handles, are probably more than that. So, and if you got a good buddy like Nick that can pretty much do whatever you want, and this is pretty subtle, I think. I think I went pretty subtle with this. We could have gone bananas on this one. Not Joe bananas, but pretty much bananas. So if you got something like this, that's a blank canvas, hit up Nicky and see if he can do it for you. Again, it's going to be knife specific. He also did the latch over here. So the latch is not titanium, it's steel. So he threw this in the acid bath also. And if you can see, let's see if we can get close on it. Sorry, but I know he brushed it up too. Maybe on the Scotch-Brite. He did, you know, kind of get the same style finish. So yes, what else? What else I got here? And of course, very recently, of course, he did this, so he could do this for you too, right? Now he just did this for me because I'm his bud. But hey, man, you see something on the channel, you know Chups did it, hit him up. Maybe he can do it for you, you know. Or if you saw something else that you want done, hit the man up, right? Anyway, just want to share that with you guys because I know, you know, the shop video, the shop visit video might be a little long, a little bit silly. So I just want to focus on the product, on the end product, I should say. But this, by far, is probably the most badass baby machine out there. Yes, yes, sir. All right, guys. Peace.